Alright, y'all. Has the stream begun? Because I believe it has. And if it has not, then it must. 'Cause that is what I like to hear. That the stream has begun. And that everything's fine. Everything is dandy. And we're all one big happy family. Right, y'all? I like that. I like that setup. I do quite like that. Not bad. Okay. Let's see if it's working. Working. Is it working? Sunnyside. Royals of Cora. We're live. Hello, I was honestly getting worried. Hi Dev, hi Faye, hey Job. Sorry guys, it's just a little delay. For the next 3 weeks, we'll probably have to start around this time, just due to a few things that I have to attend, or just do at 7:30 p.m. PST. Oh wait, sorry. What happened?
Alright, so I was drinking boba tea out of this old cup I had. Thought it was good. It's not good. There's some sand stuck in my mouth. I gotta go. Just for a bit.
Oh my god, okay, no worries, no worries. Hi Stellamity. Hey Pookie. Hi Ivy. No worries, you're not late. Guys, we don't do like a roll call. There's no attendance. You can't be late to this. Oh, oops. That was scary. No, you can't like be late to the stream. Don't worry. It's roll call when me and Dev are here. Actually, I feel like everyone in the stream right now is our regular members of the streams, which is super cool. Again, as said, we're like one lovely little stream family. One incredible Sunnyside community. You know what? Something that we can talk about is a comment that me and Mystical were just discussing a second ago. And that comment is, someone just commented, "Hi Guardian Spice, done right." And I know they meant it in a good way, but I'm not gonna lie, like, it did, I don't know, it sent me back to a very dark place where before we changed our name, people would very often compare us to High Guardian Spice. this was a pretty good comment. It was just like, oh, this reminds me of High Guardian Spice. Or no, it wasn't. It wasn't. This reminds me. This is the done right version of it, which means that they see good in our project, which is cool. But I don't know. It just, guys, this is not High Guardian Spice. Don't think of it as High Guardian Spice. They are two completely different things, and quite frankly, I don't want Sunnyside associated with High Guardian Spice that much because it's just, it does not have a great reputation in the community. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of what we're trying to do is just different. I don't know. Mystical is back, y'all. Oh my god, the OG is back. The what is it? The goat is back.
So I just dumped everything out. Ugh. No, it was such a sudden change of textures.
I'm so sorry. That actually sucks.
So much for that boba.
Yeah, let's see what people are saying. I'm always impressed with the creativity the Sunny crew has. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you, Dev. But what was I expecting? Do you guys like the thumbnail? Mystical did a really good job with the thumbnail. It's so funny and makes sense and like it's cute. Okay, I'm gonna be productive today. Oh my god, I also saw the masquerade outfits for Crescenta and Hazel. They're both adorable. Thank you. Yeah, Casey did an incredible, fantastic, amazing, lovely, jolly job with that. And we were all just so impressed. It is the concept, but They're just amazing. We love them. We stand them. Did we post the Crescenta one? Yeah, we did. Ooh, are there any opera houses in any of the kingdoms? Interesting question. Are you Australian? Are you thinking of the Sydney Opera House? Okay. Well, opera houses, well, yeah, sure. They wouldn't call it the same thing. The technology that runs the opera houses would definitely vary and be more magic based, maybe a little more foreign compared to Earth, but 100%, yeah. You know, something I also just thought of that we could do as a kingdom is the vocal kingdom, or the kingdom of voice. They can manipulate one's voice, basically. But technically, the kingdom of sound can do the exact same thing. So what's the point? Yeah, we don't need a kingdom of voice. Right? Unless the kingdom of voice, like... No, the kingdom of sound can do everything the kingdom of voice would be able to do. So yeah, I think the kingdom of sound would have, like, a lot of opera houses or just music or singing stuff. American, but the Sydney Opera House did spark the question. Like a siren song? Oh, you mean like the Kingdom of Voice? Oh. No, not necessarily. Again, okay, here's a quick like cheat code or whatever. If it's when it comes to the names of the kingdoms, whatever it's like named is just what it manipulates, what the power, what the royals would be able to manipulate, right? Like Kingdom of Water, they manipulate water. Kingdom of Sound, they can manipulate sound. Kingdom of Flora, they can manipulate flora. It's just about manipulating that thing. Kingdom of Coordination, manipulating the direction of something, basically. Do you guys want to see the map? I won't annoy Mystical, but I'll put the map on the side for you guys. Because I feel like sometimes we all just want to see the map. And like, I feel bad for you guys because you can't just see the map at will. And I think a bunch of really fun conversations could come from me putting the map on. Hi, Sailor Packin' Knives, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Do-do-do. I have Zephyr's whole theme memorized. I don't think I've ever listened to something more in these character themes. That sounds like the Miraculous theme song. Why am I so weird? Okay. Salamity says, is there a kingdom of shadows? Let's find out. Well, obviously I know this, you guys. I'm the creator. I don't have a bad memory. No, I have a great memory. It's just okay. I don't think there was a kingdom of shadows, but I think the thing is, like, we have a kingdom of light because shadows are created by the absence of light, basically. Well, not that, but you know what I mean. Science was never my thing. I'll show you. I'll show you guys right now. I'll show you the map without annoying Aurora. Oh my god, it's okay if you guys run out of questions. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I knew we'd get here someday. But let me actually answer the shadow question, because I know we have thought about a Kingdom of Shadows before. I just don't remember why we didn't do it. And if not, we might actually have to do that. Imagine I just forgot and, like, we actually do have one. Bow, 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 bow. Blackpink in your area. Are you a Blackpink stan, Mystical? I feel like you're not.
I don't know what that is.
It's a K-pop group. I'm getting into K-pop a little bit. I like it. It's cool. It's cute. Also, guys, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just finding the image that I'd like to put into the stream for you guys to see.
The only K-pop group is ATEEZ, and that's only because of my sister.
No, I love that. How old is your sister?
16.
Oh, we've had this conversation. Sorry. Oh my god, why is this, like, actually being annoying right now? Because I don't have time for this to be annoying. Oh, it's just called map. How stupid am I on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, I feel like we should just, like, bully me. There we go. I did it all by myself. So here, oop, I didn't ask you to do that, stream. Okay, so this is the map for you guys to see. I'm just gonna shrink it a little bit and put it. What about that? Oh, lovely. Isn't that lovely? And I'll move the map down here. Okay. Can you guys see all the kingdoms? No, you can't. I'll leave it like that for now. And if you guys do want to know what country each kingdom is inspired by, let me know, because I have a Google Doc with all of them. Okay. Let's see what people are saying. So yes, is there a Kingdom of Shadows? Let's check. Yes, there is. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. See, I knew there was one. I did. Okay, guys, even though I said that, I did know. Okay, trust me. I had a feeling. I had a hunch. Can you guys not see the words? You know what? Fine. I will do this for a while. I will make the map take up most of the screen. just until we need to do something else. But you can't see that. You can't see that kingdom. How about that? How you like that? There we go. So hi Kitty Garden. We're just looking at the kingdoms and seeing if you guys have anything to say about them or any questions. Because I really just wanted you guys to see the map again. Out of curiosity, do any of the main four have sort of food preferences relating to their kingdom? For example, Hazel being vegetarian, River pescatarian. That is such an interesting question. So the types of animals that are in Cora, definitely are more than the amount that we have on Earth with like mammals and reptiles and everything. So it's a little bit different, just putting that out there. But honestly, not really. Not really. Now, that's what I'm saying is like they wouldn't exclusively eat or not eat anything unless their moral obligations hinder that for some reason, but they would have a diet specific to, you know, what they're comfortable with and where they come from. Similarly to us, right? Like, and you know, again, because that's kind of like their natural habitat, the foods that are from their kingdoms are probably going to energize and nourish them and their cores more than foods from other kingdoms. You know how we have like protein, and like protein makes muscles bigger basically because they like build and fix and do all that stuff. Royals, because they have cores in their bodies, when they eat food, the magic, if it's like a food that has a little bit of like, you know, magic in it, or like it has a core, because all plants, you know, are enchanted basically, right? There are plants that have cores, small cores, but that's pretty rare. But all plants are somewhat enchanted because their roots basically like go into the core of the kingdom, right? So when a mortal eats like vegetables or whatever, nothing really happens. Like they get like the nutrients, the normal nutrients, like let's just say protein, carbs, whatever. But like a royal would also kind of absorb the nutrients from the enchanted part of the vegetable, like but if it's not a vegetable or fruit from their kingdom, then it's not gonna really feed their core. But if it is, it will, and it can basically strengthen it, keep them charged and energized. Sorry, that was a really long answer. Do pancakes exist in Cora? Yes, somewhat. I mean, like the video quality. Wait, which country is inspired by China? The Crystal Kingdom. What country is chemical based on? Let me see. Actually. Chemical is Switzerland. That's fun. Always drink your milk, kids. Exactly. High in calcium and comes in lactose and dairy-free variants. Is the fabrication kingdom clothes based or reality based? Like, is their power to create and manipulate clothing, or can they change the course of reality or something? Oh my god, we had this conversation. Good question. Everyone asks this. Fabrication, the best way I can explain it is that they 3D print things. It's like we're still working out the mechanics behind it, but I think so far what we have for the fabrication kingdom is like, if the fabrication royal is in the vicinity of a material, right? Sorry. So the way we worked out the mechanics so far is just there are materials. A fabrication royal, if they can see a material, they can't manipulate it, but they can create something out of that material. But it's like, it has to be a hard, it has to be a solid, basically. Yeah. I don't know. The other thing we were thinking is that, one second. Okay. Sorry. Is your computer alright? I mean, why is that? What happened to my computer? What happened? Come for the weather, stay for the chemicals. Yes. Do we have a weather kingdom? Because if not, what do you mean by that? Out of curiosity. Oh my god. Yeah. What kingdom's based on Germany and the UK? Germany is the sorcery kingdom, actually. And the UK is the solar kingdom. Again, inspiration is just basically like the ethnic features of the royals and the inspiration of like some cultural elements like food and clothes and architecture. Yeah. Do animals like pugs or wait, sorry. Oh, that's cool. It was making a bunch of error noises when you were looking to see what one of the kingdoms was based off of. Oh. Error? That's weird. I didn't hear that. Okay. Did you guys all hear that? Do animals like pugs or poodles exist in Cora? Similarly, similar animals. Totally. I love how hi Super Index. You never stay. You should stay for a while. I know how many things you have to say. I love how the borders are straight lines like America. Look. That's just how the core is formed. The thing about this like world is they never really got to like be territorial because they can't. Like it's just the territory chooses you as the rulers, right? Because the core, it's about however much land the core takes up. That's the whole core. That's the whole place. And as you can see, the quote-unquote ocean, it's not ocean, it's called, okay, instead of an ocean, right, what that space is called mist. If you subscribe to our Patreon and you find our world building doc, you can read all about it. But basically, mist is, okay, let me explain this first. The source, notice how the sorcery kingdom is like the biggest kingdom? That's actually not all the sorcery land or the sorcery core. What you see, that is just the sorcery core that's inhabitable. That whole void section that's like, again, as said, like the ocean or like it's actually mist, that's all still the sorcery core, but it's not inhabitable. Wait, it's uninhabitable, I think. Yeah, whatever. And it's mist is basically just like, so the sorcery kingdom is the sorcery core. Sorcery is a big mishmash of everything. The sorcery royals, it doesn't mean that the sorcery royals can just do everything. It just means that the sorcery royals have to learn or see that magic in order to replicate it, right? And it's very difficult for them to actually learn a new magic. It's like relearning everything for the first time. So yeah, and the sorcery core is again a big mishmash of all the different types of magics. So mist is just that, but really chaotic. It's like particles. Think like particles of all different kinds of elements just floating around, like a big storm of them. That's mist, and that just surrounds all the kingdoms. That's what all of this is, the ocean or whatever. But yeah, I didn't get to, no, I did answer the China question, the Crystal Kingdom. What I would give to live in the Reincarnation Kingdom, that is so real. That is actually my favorite kingdom. I don't think you guys even know, like, what reincarnation is in our world. Should I explain it? It's a really beautiful concept. I'll explain it. But y'all, you have to read the world building doc, okay? But I know some of you guys can't be on Patreon, so that's fine. I can explain this. But give me a second. What's the Solar Kingdom heir's name? Oh, so I think it's Celestia. Huh, MLP reference. But it's not. Something like that. Solaria? Celestia? She's just not very relevant. But she is related to Isla. Because, you know, Miss Isla is also from the Sorcery Kingdom, of course. Crystals, I love that. Can you tell I'm a huge fan of Steven Universe? Yes. Is there any kingdom influenced by the Caribbean countries? Give me 1 second. I feel like we've talked about this. Wait. Do we have Cuba? Wait. I thought we did. Wait. So we have the Dominican Republic. Sorry, I'm sorry that took so long. And it is the Kingdom of Slime. So Laria, Starburst's reference, pretty much. Wait, hold up. So if there's the Kingdom of, wait. Wait. They must have a shared bloodline, maybe, or a distant relative. No, that's not necessarily how it works. Okay, so every kingdom has a core inside it, right? Beneath, you know how we have a core of our Earth, or like there's crust? The crust of their world, Cora, is divided into 56 sections, basically, where it's like has 56 pieces. No, not 56, like 52. However many kingdoms there are here, right? And each crust has like a different power inside of it. That powers the planet, the environment, the animals, the plants, the atmosphere, and each section is powered by a different kind of energy. So the Star Kingdom, star energy, cloud energy, right? Sun energy for the Solar Kingdom. Shape energy, in a way, right? And that magic is beneath the surface, right? And because it powers the plants and everything, the plants and the animals are all going to be like themed, like themed by that kingdom, like shape themed, sand themed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna explain to you guys how royals came to be, because I'm not telling you everything. But long story short, royals have a little piece of that core inside of them, and it is a genetic thing now that all their offsprings will be born with that same little core that powers their hair color, their heel emblems, their eye color, and makes them kind of a mutated being, like superhuman, maybe taller, longer lifespan, and again obviously magical abilities. I'll be right back, you guys. Keep asking questions. I love answering these. sorry, I'm back. Don't go. Don't go. Don't leave me. Are you here,
You
Mystical? Have you been speaking to them?
No.
Oh,
I was sort of
that's okay.
quietly working. And then you popped in and spooked me.
I'm sorry. Okay, y'all, sorry. I'm back. Okay, there is much to go through, much to discuss. What was the last thing I read? Okay. Really, the reason I was asking, because there is a queen in Star versus the Forces of Evil named Solaria. She was Eclipse's mother. I know. Don't worry, Sailor. I was such a big Star versus the Forces of Evil fan. It's actually crazy. Like, it's actually my obsession with Star versus. I don't think I was gonna make a whole continuation of it. We made like 3 episodes of a continuation. I bought the spell book. I bought the other book. I have both my Star versus books on my shelf. Which is why the ending just made me so sad. Like, and don't worry, I know Solaria and Eclipse.
Who didn't make a continuation of Star Versus?
Oh wait, yeah, a lot of people did, but it's because it's like they were practically begging for it. Like, hello.
I made my own.
I love that. Yeah. What was yours?
Oh, just basically, this one person is like, you know what? I want magic now. Does some shady stuff, somehow gets magic back, and like starts their own little royal line and all that. I don't know, I don't really remember it.
Oh wow.
Except they were bird themed.
I don't know how we did it. I actually kind of forgot. I can find it somewhere. But I do remember it was like Star became the queen or something because she deserved to. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, I never thought of that. What's the kingdom with the question marks? That's for me to know and for you to find out. Is the sorry, what?
I was about to say like we don't talk about Bruno reference.
Is the core of their planet a sentient being of some sort, or is it just magic? It's pretty much just magic. It's just a natural phenomenon. Pretty much. It's 52. I counted for some reason. Yeah, it is 52. Yeah. What happens when one kingdom heir marries an heir from another kingdom? Is their child like a sort of hybrid? Oh, wait, Sailor answered this for you. I mean, they usually have 2 cores and 2 types of magic, but it'd typically be taboo for that to happen, and the mixed royals are usually ostracized. Exactly, 100%. Thank you. Oh my god, you ate that up. Thank you for remembering. That is 100% how that happens. Yeah. And yeah, it is very taboo, but it has happened, and yeah, you'll see. What happened? So chat, if you guys had to be a royal from one of these kingdoms, which one would it be? Such a good question. I can't wait to see what everyone has to say. I want to be Elsa. I love that. I love that so much for you, Stelamity. No problem. Sorry, just having a little conversation. I would be intrigued to live in the Sorcery Kingdom. Pretty valid answer. Yes, me too. Ice or Star Kingdom or the Gravity Kingdom. That one looks cool. Yeah, the Gravity Kingdom is, as said, just like manipulating gravity. Pretty fun. Star Kingdom, protection, force fields. I know that's not what you guys probably thought. If you want to know why, you can ask, and I'll answer. If you don't know already. Chat, if any of the royals suddenly got teleported into your story's world, would they survive? Ooh, I want to know this. Are there designs of Crescenta and Zephyr's parents? There are designs of Crescenta's mother. There are concepts of Crescenta's father that would have to be readjusted a bit. But, there are no official designs of Zephyr's parents, and for good reason. I mean, nothing. Oh no. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, Amin got isekai'd to Cora. Sorry guys, I took a really long time. I wonder if Amin... What?
The rest of the lore. You just like to get the rest of the lore.
No, exactly. That's why I took a quick trip.
Just like hop through a door. Hey guys, how did this go again?
Yeah. I wonder if Amin has an SROC in Cora. That's a good question. I should. I don't, but I should.
Oh, do it like one of those cameos.
No, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Like Alex Hirsch, Dana Terrace. I'm trying to remember the other one. I know there's more, but pretty much that.
I want all the cast and crew to have like a little cameo. Specifically all the artists. You technically have one already. But it's not you.
It's not me.
We need you. What, on that note, what kingdom would you want to be from?
I'm doing like a little doodle on the side.
Oh, wow. Personally, I'd really love intuition, if I'm being honest with y'all. It also does a lot, or reincarnation, which if you guys still want to know what that's all about, let me know. I'd love to answer. But probably intuition. And intuition is very convenient. It's like, think about this. You lose something, if you have the power of intuition, you can kind of, using certain techniques, find out where it is, if you're powerful enough. Anyways, mystical.
Maybe time.
Time? Interesting.
Or mine.
Have I explained to you how that one works?
No.
Okay. I can if the chat asks me. I'm just giving you guys opportunities for questions. See, this is why we have the map on stream. So people can ask whatever questions they have about, like, oh, how is that a kingdom? How is that a power? How does that work? How do the mechanics work? Time is interesting, though. What was the other one you said?
Mind.
Mind. That's a good one, too. We're choosing the interesting ones. Let's see what's being said in the chat. Hi Nathaniel. Still here. We're leaving you. Star vs. was such a fun show, even with its faults. Exactly. It was so funny. It was so well made. I love the character development. I'd want to live in the kingdoms that could provide me with a sweet, spoiled life and cool powers. That is pretty real. Could the Color Kingdom's royals manipulate paint. I don't think they could. They could manipulate the color of paint. They couldn't manipulate the paint itself. But technically, I mean, yeah, like they can't make paint, like they can't manipulate the substance. But if there was like a drawing made out of paint and it dried, I guess you can't really tell the difference between someone moving the paint itself that's dried or just changing the color. Do you know what I mean?
Would they be changing how people see it, or just...
They would be changing the color itself.
Ah, right. So they'd be messing around with like the itty bitty parts, like what light goes in and what light doesn't come out.
Exactly. That's a really good way to explain it. Thank you, Mystical. Probably half of the royals would live in one of the Pointer Kingdoms, except for probably Glacier, Aurora, and Blaze. Pointer? Wait, what's a Pointer Kingdom? Why are there so many kingdoms? Because we need enough royals to fill a school. Honestly. Also because there are so many different concepts that could be powers, and therefore kingdoms. There's a reason, you know, all these types of magic and all these elements come together to serve a greater purpose. There is meaning. And that's for me to know and for you to find out. Sketching while watching, love that. Glacier and MC would probably be enemies or best friends. Who's MC?
Main character.
Oh. Like the main character of...
Main character.
Glacier and... That's what I was thinking for MC, but like... Main character as in... The main character of your OC story?
Yeah, there's a... It says Glacier and my...
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Glacier and my MC. Oh my god. I love that. That says a lot about your MC. Is your MC okay? Thank you, Mystical. What's considered the most powerful kingdom? Oh, someone deleted something. The most powerful kingdom, I don't think any is like the most powerful, but I suppose you could say sorcery, because if they put in the work, they can learn how to do the different types of magic if they're taught, or again, if they see it and want to replicate it. But I guess the alternative, I would probably say reincarnation. Intuition question mark? Intuition, reincarnation, time, maybe. Meanwhile, my OC doesn't like royals all that much. Oh, that's interesting. Do your OCs like royals, Mystical?
Huh?
What did you say, Mystical?
Oh, I have two main characters from three main characters. Two from one and one from a different one. One guy, he would not like the concept of royals. Just put off and annoyed by it. While the other two are like, damn, join the club.
That's what I was thinking. I was about to like say, because of like, you know, the main characters from your webcomic being like the keepers of the gate and stuff, right? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet they aren't like, they have a lot of conflict with royals in the kingdom. Right? Maybe? Maybe?
Yeah, like they're their own royals. But like they put certain families in charge of just keeping certain gates and those communities in line.
That makes sense. I love it so much. God, none of my royals would survive in Cora, mainly because they're from 2+ kingdom families, and my MC's oh my god, that's funny. My main character's mother is literally just a witch, not royal at all. How scandalous, honestly. OC versus OC. OC versus Cora. In my story, a pointer kingdom is just like the things that make them stand out, like the kingdoms of luck or the kingdom of love or darkness. Also, my main character is okay. She just has a lot of trauma. Okay. Don't we all? Or don't... Honestly, what's a main character without trauma? Is there a metal kingdom? Stop. I immediately thought of like the music metal, not like actual metal. So metal is just a subcategory of crystal. Each kingdom has subcategories, and like each subcategory is basically like its own city or its own biome in the kingdom, or like the core, right? Like, so metal, there's like a whole metal city or metal part of the Crystal Kingdom. All the trees are like metally, for instance. Metallic, I mean. I'm not dumb, you guys. I promise. Metally. That's crazy. So yeah, metal is a subcategory of the Crystal Kingdom. Like, and also, for example, in the Flora Kingdom, there's a really fun mushroom forest. Chat, what trauma do your OCs have, and how bad is it on a scale of 1 to 10? My OC's trauma got so bad that he was diagnosed with complex PTSD. Oh my god, I am so sorry for your OC.
Oh.
And y'all, just quick caution, let's keep it, if you are going to share your answers, just make sure it is appropriate for the stream chat today.
1 through 10.
Well, I mean, for SROC, dear mate, for the main 4, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I'm like, adding up all their experiences together. Ooh, actually, with the revamped plot, 7. But also, okay, I'm not critiquing the concept. It's fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if we can measure trauma on a scale of 1 to 10, because what's happened to that person and like how that person feels, depending on like who they are and what they've seen and how their brain works, could vary, right? And trauma is different for everyone. So honestly, yeah, I don't know about a scale of 1 to 10. If that makes the most sense for trauma.
Ah, jeez. I just want to give an answer.
No, sorry, I'm not trying to be like, a. I'm not trying to poop on the party. Go for it. Answer. It's fine. It's not that deep.
Alright, character 1, the adult. I'm just gonna go from beginning of the story to the end. From beginning, he's sitting at like a 6.
Okay.
And towards the end, he's sitting at like a 10.
Oh, wow. That's kind of scary,
Yep.
Mystical.
And then character 2, his kid. She sits at a 3 at the beginning and ends up past limit.
Jesus, that is a really big jump. What are you putting her through?
Grief and guilt.
Grief? You said we're not killing off the dad.
I'm not.
Okay, good.
I am tempted to just tell you all of it. I am really tempted to tell you all of it.
Real. That's a big spoiler for one of my OCs, but definitely over 10. Oh my god, 10? It depends on the OC. I make a lot of OCs for stories that range in intensity. Pretty real. Trauma adds a lovely feeling to OCs. That's completely fair. Sorry, I didn't mean to word it like that. I wasn't exact. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Try to word it without it sounding inappropriate or strange. My OC got framed for something and was literally bullied by her mother on a daily basis, so I think it was over 10. I like to mention that she's a princess from a really powerful kingdom. Wow. Also, that sucks. If I can't be happy, then my OCs can't be happy. Oh no. What's going on, Sailor? It's okay. I'm sorry if you're not doing well. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I know you guys made fun of me because apparently I eat too much, and I'm always eating. I'm always eating in the streams. But you know what? I don't care what you have to say. I'm my own person. I'm independent. I do what I want to do, and today I'm eating. So, if you don't like that, leave. Okay? I'm gonna eat. You guys are so mean. I'm not always eating.
Slay.
Thank you. Are you laughing? Um, the trauma is all part of the development. Amin disappeared into the shadows like a mysterious sixth ranger. It's so fun picking my OC's final main colors. That is so fun. That does sound like fun. Will we ever get official art of the main four as small children? Have you not seen the Aurora and Crescenta art? Also, yeah, you totally will. I really want to do that. I should write that down. Sometimes you just need to eat a lot, and it's better to eat than to eat. Guys, I don't eat a lot, though. Like, this is actually offending me. I don't eat that much. You guys are making it sound like I do nothing but eat. Sorry, I'm not mad at anyone. I have to remember the power I have as the streamer and not the one watching the stream. I often forget about that. Okay, you guys, listen. I am not eating too much, okay? It's just when we stream, it happens to be the time I eat. Also, because it gets a little boring sometimes. It doesn't, but I just want to be occupied. I want to multitask. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, Kitty Garden. You meant that in a good way. When do you typically eat? Also, what time zone are you based in? I'm in the PST time zone. It's 10:12. Okay, but my eating habits are odd. Eating is a great way to express yourself. Express myself? Eating... Sorry, I mean, no worries. Oh my god, the art almost made you cry. As it should. Thank you, Kitty Garden. Thank you. The guilt tripping goes hard. Wait, let me see what people are saying. Yeah, no worries. Do you guys want to know about the Time Kingdom and the Reincarnation Kingdom mechanics? Because you guys haven't asked about it yet. Okay, sorry. You'd like to know the mechanics? Okay, y'all. So, reincarnation is not like reincarnating people as like second, third lives, right? The way the cycle of life works in Cora is the core, when you die, or when an animal dies or whatever, the energy and kind of soul is reabsorbed by the planet, by whatever core you're on, and regenerated as either a non-mammal animal, or whatever mammal is in Cora, a non-mammal type of animal, or a plant. Nothing else. And actually, am I getting this? I think it was royals are reincarnated as animals and mortals as plants, or something like that. No, I don't know. You have to read the world building doc because there's stuff on there that's like really in depth that would have helped me explain this, but I'm trying to simplify it. So, long story short, that, right? And basically the reincarnation royal has a little bit more power over what someone is reincarnated as. Of course, like, not entire control, but like they have a deeper connection with the planet and with what someone will be reincarnated as, right? If it's a plant, they have a little more control. They don't get to choose which one though. They can just make it happen though, which is why the reincarnation royals, they are most known for performing these ceremonies on other royals. When a royal dies, there is a reincarnation ceremony that the reincarnation royals kind of coordinate and perform on the decayed individual. 1 second. And that's pretty much how that works. So, yeah, I think it's such a beautiful thing, and I can't wait for you guys to see how it looks, because visually, I'm promising you right now, reincarnation magic is actually gorgeous. What do you want? What do you want me to put?
Sorry.
Okay, anyways, hope that makes sense. Let me know what you guys think of the time of the reincarnation thing. Now, let me please take a bite of this. Maybe kitty garden. Maybe. Okay. So, the Kingdom of Time is but basically how the Kingdom of Time works is you can't travel through time. I'm just gonna put that out there. They can freeze time, and they can they can they can view time. They can, well, okay, I'm trying to explain this in the best way, guys. My brain is pretty fried. Okay, so time royals have the power to basically bookmark a time period into a big archive of their magic, right? And any time royal can access the archives of any time royal. But in the present, they have to like bookmark that moment. And then they can go back to that bookmark and view what was happening. They can, it's not like they're actually going to, they're not actually there. They're not really there, but they can go back and basically be inside of it and interact, but not really engage. Not interact, or it's just like, it's like virtual reality, basically. Right? They can go back and watch things happen. They can watch the past, but only if one of their ancestors bookmarked it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so if it's bookmarked, you get to watch it in third person.
Thank you. Any questions about time or in reincarnation? You guys? Yeah, guys. That bow looks so satisfying. You are really getting a hang of these vectors.
Yep.
Is that fun?
Yeah. I'm concentrating at the moment, so I'm not gonna be saying much.
Sorry. So like, sorry, I don't want to ruin your concentration, but like, are you using your pen or your mouse?
Pen.
That makes sense. Freeze the episode. Yeah. What does the reincarnation ceremony entail? Think of like a funeral, but a much more beautiful version of a funeral, right? Like a celebration of life, but also, grieving that it's not going to be the same individual, basically, and watching them transform and enter a new phase of their existence. And you know, often when it's a loved one that's been reincarnated as a plant. See, mortals don't have that privilege unless a reincarnation royal reincarnates the dead person. They don't really know what that person will be reincarnated as. But if a reincarnation royal does it, that individual, that being, is going to be reincarnated right there, right then. Like, and they will know what it is. So, like, if it's as a plant, oftentimes they create a really, like, lovely chamber in their castles that is made just for that plant to thrive and grow. And instead of, like, visiting a grave, they visit that. But mortals have death stones because that is where the corpse goes. And also because they don't know what it's being reincarnated as. Good question, great question. Why did we lose 3 followers on Twitter? Good question. I wonder. I do wonder. Are they still conscious in their reincarnated state or no? No. No. And also, each being or each entity, each soul gets like three forms. Well, it has to experience all 3 forms. So, for example, if their first form is like royal or mortal, then their next could be plant or animal. If it's plant, then the one after that's going to be animal. And then they're done. No more life for you. And that's why reincarnation royals, not only can they reincarnate, but they can also kind of analyze and sense what you were before, or if you were something before. And that way they can better understand what you will be next, like an animal or a plant. And sometimes they can like make like a plan for you, a full on like the things that you can do and eat, and like be how to live your life if you want to become this specific type of plant or animal. But first they have to, that only applies if like you were something before, so that they know exactly what you're going to be. Like if you were a plant before, then they're gonna know that you're gonna be an animal next, after being a royal or mortal, obviously. Whoa. Sorry, hello?
Hey, Odie.
Oh, okay, okay.
think I'm done with the hair. It is done.
Okay, sorry. Random question, but how would the royal four react if they somehow found themselves on Earth? That hasn't really been asked before. I feel like they'd be really scared. They'd feel like, I think it would be a humbling experience for them. Like learning how to live without magic, without status, not knowing anything. Relearning a lot of stuff. It would be familiar, but yeah. Praying for you, Rosalie. The hair looks so good. Is the hair done? Officially?
It's done.
We did it!
But I'm tired.
You're not to be all for today then?
Yeah, that'd probably be all for today.
Alright. Well, that looks amazing. What are our goals for next week?
We're at 21, 11. I want to work on like the upper part of the body.
I see, I see. And not the eyes, not the facial features?
Not yet.
Okay, that's valid. Upper body it is then. Alrighty. Anyways, Crescenta would definitely be addicted to TikTok. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being incredible. And we'll see you next week at 8:30 p.m. PST. Have a great rest of your night. You're amazing. We cherish you. And I'll wait for your goodbye messages before I end the stream.
Goodbye, y'all.